kids are small and they're about 5, 6 years old, they usually dream about being astronauts or doctors, or I don't know, I think I want to be a president of some kind. So did you dream about doing research on patents and M&As, or did that come after? How did your, motivational development came to that point?
That's probably the toughest question I received today, but it's a good question. Well, the short answer is probably no. I think one of the things I wanted to become was an archaeologist. Coming from Greece, kind of like when you go to school, you learn a lot of stuff about the ancient world. So that did, that caught my attention. Soon at some point I decided that's maybe not a good career, professionally speaking. Then I ended up studying management for my undergraduate and economics, and in a sense I liked kind of the idea of exploring how firms behave. I'm sure you have friends who maybe they study life sciences or they do cancer research. How can we compare with these people? But I think that understanding firms, which is the basic institution that kind of like helps our economies move, is quite important. And does doing work on how patent regulations affect M&A activity makes a difference? Well, maybe not immediately, but I think, for example, thinking around how institutions that broadly affect innovation outcomes, that's probably quite important to understand well.
I think there's actually some parallels between being an archaeologist and researcher in management of technology, right? I mean, it's the time frame differs to a certain extent, but I think it's about understanding of how we evolve in society in one way, right? On the technology side. So, and the relevance is the same. Nobody ever questions why we discover archaeological sites. So why would we question how we do business?